When you think about tax operating model and how it's getting disrupted, final comments, Sharon.
Sure, now's the time to really think about your brand of the tax function. So use this as an opportunity to elevate that brand and really have those strategic conversations and have it be a catalyst for rethinking your approach.
Yeah, if not now, when, right?
Right, exactly.
So since you went strategic, I'll go tactical. Now is the time to start thinking through developing a comprehensive plan of how it's all going to get done. We've been doing a lot of thinking within PwC operationally. What are the dependencies? What are the types of things that you should accelerate first? Thinking through where the complexities could be, those traps of indirect considerations that could need to flow in. And that's something that organizations should be doing now. And so get going, and then understanding how you get through audit for those year-end filers, of getting through Sarbanes-Oxley and proving that all this data you've been using, the modeling you've been doing, can be supported from a completeness and accuracy perspective.
Yeah. Kind of along the same lines, don't get stuck in the short-term actions that have to be taken. I 100% agree on using this as an opportunity to elevate the tax departments and really rethink your process. Push yourself to see what can be automated, how you can streamline processes, and really make this as part of a long-term plan for the tax department, because now you have an excuse and opportunity to do so.
And I would say think about doing this in partnerships and build a broader business case. You can't do this on your own, and the business case for the value propositions of the tax department has to come together with the rest of the business. It's going to be very hard to make it individually on tax alone, but if you can do it connected to a broader business value proposition, I think that's where the juice is.
I would say my final closing thoughts are, now's the time to pivot, right? So Saturday morning when we woke up, it became real, and we believe with a very high degree of certainty that legislation is coming. Now is the time to pivot if you haven't done it yet, and develop that plan and begin to act on it and communicate it broadly. That would be my main message, pivot now. So thank you all for what I think was an outstanding discussion. There's a lot to how we think about sourcing disruptors of technology versus tax reform. We will continue the discussion on tax reform, both through a couple of upcoming webcasts, which we've highlighted here, as well as you can click our resources page and link through to extensive insight and information around tax reform, including, minute by minute updates in terms of how reform is unfolding, because that's really how it's happening. Thank you for joining us today.